Hey guys, how's it going? Here for round 36 of the Rapid Chess Challenge. Currently rated around 1604. Had some, really just a bunch of losses, I guess, at this point in time. Trying to string together some wins here, but the play is not going as we would have liked. That's okay. I got to get back to the books and kind of figure out how to correct the course. But hey, that's not why we're here. We're here to see the blunders, and so I shall deliver. We're going to pop into the 10-minute pool here, play a game, see who we get. Okay, so opponent 1632 out of Ukraine. Yeah, opens up with d4. So we will go d5. Okay, so going with a London system. If they develop a knight out, we will potentially look to ultimately wind up, okay, so see if they just back it up. They do, that's okay. I know white likes this structure having the half open file, but I think what we might do is just continue our development and we might see about going the other direction here. You know what? Potentially queen c7 would have been better. Okay. Let's see. What do we have here? I mean, obviously takes. Just get to trade, but I think we're looking to go queenside here, right? So what if we break in the center? Does he just take? Okay, so if we push a5, yeah, that's not great. So it takes, that's fine. Certainly not ideal by any stretch, but okay, we got to play a little bit quicker. It seems like in general it's just been playing way too slow. Okay. Now I think what we will do. Really wants that pawn. Okay. What if we just do this? Well, then the knight can step in, but that's okay. Where does it go from there? Potentially. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to worry too much about that. Let's just give up a pawn or maybe even two here. Okay. Now, I feel like there's got to be a lot of play here. Takes. I mean, what if we give up this pawn as well? Takes. They're going to have to castle. Yeah. I mean, I feel like this could be insane, but kind of fun at the same time. Okay. Now are they gonna castle? Now let's just see what happens here. Okay, takes. Opponent no doubt likely counting whether or not they can take this. So if they take, we take, they push. Now we can't take at this point, but we might be able to snag a pawn. Okay. So now what if we play check? Does that not just give us the queen? Ah, okay. Okay. Now where's the queen going? I mean, okay. It's going to get pretty far offside. I mean, it can go all the way over and play check, but that actually kind of helps us out a little bit. Again, doesn't really bother me. Okay. Now what if we take, if we can just remove this knight somehow. Maybe the knight will actually wind up taking here. That's a queen. We will take that. Nice to remember that bishops move backwards sometimes. Doesn't mean that the game's over by any stretch. But we should be able to just trade down now into a nicely winning endgame. I feel like we were able to apply some pressure there, which was nice. Can always bring the queen in here, continue to apply some pressure. I mean, hopefully we're able to pull this one off with such a substantial lead. Pretty speculative play on my end. Certainly wouldn't recommend just gambiting a bunch of pawns to open things up, but I did create clearly some pressures, especially with this king out in the open. The thought of some skewer here, basically, always ever present on their mind. So now we just need to figure out how we can close this off. Pawn storms can always be a challenge, so if we could sneak in and something like this, some sort of coverage, win a pawn, would be great. Probably have to play bishop over first. Take takes, maybe take. Yeah, then we could see. I mean, it's never over. I guess that's the beauty of chess. We'll see what our opponent does here. Maybe they're just wasting time. All right, game abandoned. So it looks like our opponent just took off there. A little less than professional. Again, super speculative play. Oh no, this is the second game we played today, so we do not get the analysis. We really should look at, of course, getting a premium, but let's go over into these pawn sacks here and see. Yeah, okay, so clearly, slight advantage here. So yeah, saying half a pawn. Now, I mean, obviously I know the computer is going to suggest that this is a bad idea, and this is probably even a way worse idea, but I felt like it was going to open things up. And so let's see here as it settles out. I mean, we had a swing of 1.7, which is obviously not ideal, but I feel like it gave me a lot of counterplay. Okay, so that castle reduced it. So here we had a couple different options. So it's saying, of course, g5 check is going to be, wow, -6, and that's what we played. Happy to have found that, but let's see the continuation here. So bishop e4, yeah, great. So that's what we played. I felt like this helped us out. Oh, okay, so it is saying c7. I picked a8, which is a little bit less active, I guess, which is why it probably suffered slightly from the computer analysis here. And then best move at this point in time, yeah, it's saying c7. Okay, let's see. Oh, of course. Yeah, so basically just pinning it, and then likely pinning it and winning it, right? Because I don't see what other good moves they're really going to have. But we didn't do that. That's okay. Wow. Okay, so this was just lights out, of course, because Yeah, G6. I didn't even look at the move. I just looked at the evaluation there and saw that it moved to just 18, 19 below, and that was the end of it. The opponent just wound up resigning. I mean, still a little bit to clean up there for them. Would have been good to finish the game out, but hey, you know what? Here we are, day 36, victorious. It's been a bit. Currently rated 16-13. I think I'm going to continue to play a couple warm-up games in the future, see if we can look to just continue to push the ratings forward. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.